J.D. DiMatteo along with Antoine Pointer, Kwasi Jackson, and Mike Thomas here, and we have a bevy of events. First up is the shot put. Now in the shot put, you have to get over a certain distance to qualify. These are the finals. First throw is over the orange line for a good throw. And we're going to get the mark right now. You can't go over that white semicircle in the front. 32 6 1/4. Now the putter from Woodson is up. Good throw, a little bit slow off the mark. Didn't get much height, but he did get it well past the qualifying distance. Also, you'll see they're in a circle. Now, some putters will spin around while others will just throw it straight up. 36-11, that's a good throw. Now the spin guard thrower goes down the right line. It's a good throw. You'll notice that you want to have the shot put underneath your chin, and you have to throw it from there or it's a foul, and it won't count. 32 1.5. Next thrower has a beautiful throw out there. You'll notice that some of the throwers will be going down the right line, going from the shot put area to the field, and while others will go to the middle, and some will even go to the left side. 36 3 3/4 is the mark. There's another good throw. And these finalists get 4 throws, and they take the best throw, of course, to give them the best distance in order to win. Good day, not much wind. 33-3. Now the Woodson's second throw. Pretty similar to his first throw. Let's see what the mark is like. He went a little farther down the left side. 38-2. That's the best throw so far. Another good throw. A little off to the right side of center. And they do mark right to the center point of the shot put hit. 40 feet 3. Now we have Terry Dixon from Anacostia. He wants this. He told me before this competition he wanted to go out with a flurry. He has a good throw, but he didn't reach that cone. So let's see what the mark is going to be like that he's going to get. 40 feet 10. Now it's Tim Long from Roosevelt. Tim also wants to have honors in this event. Pushes it down the line. Just fair, about 1.5 feet from that fair line. See what he gets. He's going to beat 40 feet 10 inches. 36-5, so he's off the mark. Now this is Bobby Addison from Anacostia with a good throw. So right now, it's Terry Dixon from Anacostia is the one to beat. 39, so nobody's beaten him yet. Looks like Tim Long again. Beautiful throw, almost hits the cameraman. Right in the middle of the field. Go. 40 feet 9. Now Terry Dixon has to go for it all. Pushes it down the line, and that is past the cone. This should be a great throw for his final throw of his career in high school. Terry will be going to University of Wisconsin next year, playing football and throwing the shot put for them.
44.5.
There you go. Here's your winner. We'll have more after this.
How important is it to hit the weights in this type of sport? It's important to hit the weights in any sport. You know, you want to keep your body toned. You know,
How important is strength, Terry?
strength is very important. You know, you want to keep your body in shape, and in any sport you play. You know, so you want to lift weights so you can have your body ready for whatever you do.
What about academics? Staying in school, getting your classwork done, doing okay so you can get out here on this field and participate in the different types of track and field?
Well, classwork is very important in anything you do. You know, you want to get your books. So, you know, as far as going to college to the next level, you have to get your academics as well as, you know, compete on the athletic field.
How important is balance in the shot put?
Well, it's very important because you gotta. I mean, all I can say is it's very important because you gotta have balance in order to throw, you know, the 40s, you know, real far.
What about strength, hitting the weights, getting in the weight room constantly?
Well, it's really all about, you know, doing a lot of push-ups, and it's, you know, a lot of push-ups every night, and then you might go in the weight room probably once a week. That's all.
What is the preparation like for this particular event?
We just try to practice every day and stay focused. Just come out here and do your best. Try to help your school out to win the competition.
How do you prepare for the shot put?
I work out, you know, 3 times a week in the weight room, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you know, to get me ready, you know, for my strength, you know, do curls and stuff, you know.
What about academics, standing in the classroom, getting the grades to be out here?
Oh, that comes first. Like, you have to have a 2.0, you know, to play sports, but in my house you have to have for me, I have to have a 3.0 or better. Yeah.
In the women's shot put, look at this. Anna Cosia takes the top 3 positions with West from Eastern taking 4th. Now we're going to go on to the steeplechase. And in the steeplechase, there are water hazards. There are everything. They have hurdles they have to go over like you're seeing there. And here's the start of the race. At the beginning, they're going to do a 1,600 meters here, and then the first lap, they don't have the water hazard. We have Woodson in front, followed, it looks like, by Spingarn and Ballou. And at the first turn, Woodson's still in the lead. Looks like Roosevelt is coming up on his right shoulder, and Spingarn and Ballou are right behind him with another Woodson runner coming up the field. Now they're approaching the first point. Oh, a little trip there by accident, of course. As they go in order, we'll catch them around the other turn. And here they come. Roosevelt, Spingarn, Roosevelt and Woodson all packed up, and Spingarn, there's their first large hurdle. Now they're going to be coming down the 3rd turn, and right after the 3rd turn, they will have the water hazard to contend with. This is where you have to make a jump. You can either land on the top of the hurdle and jump like they did. Beautiful. They cleared the water. Up, right into the water they go. Whoa, that gets you wet, but on a warm day like this, you don't mind it. Woodson, he falls. Let's hope he doesn't get hurt. Oh, the Spingarn runner jumped right over him, which was good. Now they're coming down the straightaway. And we get a different look at this hurdle that they have to go over. Let's see how they deal with this. Both runners are very close. Ballou goes right before Roosevelt. Woodson, another Ballou runner. You don't want to waste a lot of energy going over these large, thick hurdles. They look like balance beams. They're around 6 inches thick, and they don't move, so you have to hit them just right. Down the back straightaway, it's still Ballou, Roosevelt, Woodson trailing behind a little bit. His arms are pumping a little bit tough. He looks like he's winded, so he's probably just taking it easy. Ooh, gets over that hurdle quite well. Now they're again approaching the water hazard. This is where you have to save your energy, but also keep your pace up. A very demanding race. Depends on endurance and strength. Here we go. Up and over. Good leap over that. Another good leap. The farther out you get on this, the better it is for you because you don't have too much shock of the water on your legs. And coming down the straightaway now. We'll be going into the bell lap. And they're over that hurdle. It looks like Ballou, Roosevelt, Woodson, and another Ballou runner. And And this is the bell lap. This is the last lap, so he clears the abutment. Roosevelt's over with no problem. And there's a big lead between, as you can see, between first and second and third and fourth. There is a battle, though, for third as they come down the back straightaway. A very large lead. This looks like it's Mawata Martin taking a commanding lead down the back straightaway. He's pumping his arms very well. He's got good balance. And he's focusing on what he has to do, run his race. He looks behind him quickly, doesn't see anybody close by him. Roosevelt runner is there. This Baloo runner perfect over the water hazard. And again, another jump over the water hazard. And down the final straightaway they'll be coming. And here is the race for third place. Oh, and look at that. He gets taken away. And Baloo is in first. Martin is taking this home. He has got this one wrapped up, and it looks like Roosevelt will be in second, and who knows will be in third at this point. A great race. The final standings are going to look like this. It will be Martin in first, Roosevelt second and third, and Wilson in fourth.
What is the preparation like for the steeple race?
Just the first 300, you got to see where your competitors are, and after that, if you're not running, they're gonna come up behind you, so you got to start working after the 300. And after that, just relax all the way, and if they come on you, just kick.
How do you keep motivated to run in such an enduring race like this?
I don't know. I guess because we have a reputation to keep up for the championship. We have been winning that championship for 4 years now, so we have to keep it up.
And now it's time for the men's and women's discus. We're going to be starting out with the women's discus, and they are in the same sort of circle that the men use. And this throw, oh, you can see that wobble. You don't want to do that with a discus. You want it to be like a pie plate and sliver through the air and really land well. That wasn't too good a throw. And there's two ways to do this. You can do what this young lady is doing. That was a much better throw. She got over the orange mark. Let's see if we can hear the distance. There you go. Now this young lady, she's got the right action. She's going to do a half spin. She lets it go. Nice throw. Usually you'll see discus throwers spin around and then let it go. And there you go, 76 feet. Eastern's thrower. She's arcing the discus up from down low without a spin. She lets it go, and again, a wobbly one. She could have gotten a lot more distance. That looks like it's probably in the 60s. Okay. Whoa, there's a quick throw, and that's a rocket shot, just fair. Might be over 70. 71-11. This discus thrower, she's got her back to her. She'll be taking a half spin. She does a double turn. Nice form. Good throw. Probably about 62 feet. 61. And it cost Roosevelt's thrower up next. A lot of concentration, good throw, high, arcing, and deep. Like in the 70s for that throw, another Easton thrower. And she's happy she got it over the qualifying line. And her teammates and her opponents are all cheering for her. There's a lot of good teamwork here. A lot of good camaraderie. Flopper, but it goes out there pretty well.
Okay.
72. Decent throw. Here's a Wilson thrower. She's getting good speed, good balance, good form. She lets it go. Just makes it over the line. And here it is. Anacostia, Roosevelt, Easton in third, and Dunbar in fourth. Next, the men's discus.
Hi, I'm here with the Eastern competitor in the girls' discus. What do you do to prepare for an event like this?
Well, we go to the weight room every, 3 times a week and just do our best and lift a lot of weights.
What goes through your mind just before you throw the discus?
Whether or not the girl's going to throw farther than me or whatever.
Okay. What do you do to prepare for an event like this?
Well, I do certain drills that my coach teaches us during practice. And I work with my teammates and my male counterparts also during the practices and everything, and they really helped me out a lot.
How did you feel coming into today's event?
I felt worried a little bit, scared a little bit, and hoping to do my best because it's the last time I'll be doing this. I'm a senior at Ballou.
Okay, thank you.
In the men's discus, we're going to see a lot of repeat performers from the shot put. We are at Spingarn Senior High School's field, and this throw, wobbler, was well over the line. No, they say that wasn't. For the men, it's a little bit deeper. This is a beautiful throw. It gets out there. Let's see what the mark is on this. '80 plus. The women's longest throw was 80 feet. 82 to be exact. This is a great throw. Sends it deep into the middle of the field of the discus area. And you'll see some men standing facing the pit while others, like this thrower, will go for the more uniform Olympic style throw. Getting ready. It's all timing. Nice spin, nice throw. It was like a line drive, but he got some good distance on that. That was a Blues thrower. And there we go. Roosevelt wins it. Ballou second and third, and Roosevelt in fourth.
All right, I'm here with David Jefferson, contestant in the discus throw. What do you do to prepare for an event like this?
Just practice, a week ahead of time. Practice real hard, get your good technique. Like a day before the competition, just, cool out, get ready for it, relax, don't throw, rest your arm for it. That's basically it.
How did you feel coming into today's meet?
Feel kind of, shaky, but, I feel all right now, All I got to do is get my throws in and feel comfortable. Once I'm comfortable, I know I can throw it real far.
How do you prepare for an event like this?
You just practice all year, all week. Practice hard. The weekend before, try not to practice too much. Rest yourself and everything, just come out here and throw.
How did you feel coming into today's meet?
Felt like we can't be beat, We about to make history today, 4 straight. That's all, That's how I feel.
Okay, what is going through your mind when you prepare to throw the discus?
Just have a good throw, get my hip around, my elbows out, That's all.
Okay. What do you do to prepare for an event like this?
Just, go through a hard week of practice on that last day, do a light workout. But, just get a good enough workout so you come out here and do your best.
Okay. What's going through your mind when you prepare to throw the discus?
Really just, try to get over that white mark.
That's about it. Okay, thank you.
Now it's time for what is called the 300-meter hurdles. It is a dash. It is a run. You need power. Girls event coming up. Person to watch is Michelle Mundy in this. She'll be in the middle of your screen, running for H.D. Woodson, and you can see who's ahead by who reaches the hurdle first, and yes, it is Michelle Mundy. She's over her first. She's over her second, and she's got a good step lead. She's making up the staggered start. Here she is, and Wilson is right next to her. And right next to Michelle Mundy is another H.D. Woodson runner as they come down the straightaway toward the finish line. Michelle is running nice and easy. So is the Woodson runner in second place, and so is the Wilson runner in third place. Hitting the next to the last hurdle. Michelle's still in front. Woodson in second also, and Wilson being battled by Coolidge now for third. Coming to the finish line, Michelle and Woodson and Coolidge, then Wilson in fourth place. And Michelle takes it at 45.7.
How important is school spirit in track?
Without school spirit, your team ain't really nothing. You need the support. You need just cheers, all the cheers you can hit.
What type of advice would you give to the younger kids trying to get into track and field?
Advice I would give is keep at what you're doing. Stay at it, because it can get you a long way.
And now it's the boys' 300-meter. People to watch is in lane 1, Roosevelt, lane 4, Spingarn and Ballou close by. Let's see who gets the hurdle first. It looks like it's Spingarn, and they are just flying. Now the afterjets come on. Look at the form of this runner coming right into our screen now. He's perfect as he's over the hurdle. Almost a little falter there, but he's good. He's over. Ballou is in the lead. Wilson in second. Roosevelt on the inside making a bid. That's the people to watch. And coming down the straightaway, Roosevelt looks like he's taking the lead in lane 1, followed by Spingarn, and there's a definite challenge by Wilson in lane 7. And Roosevelt is going to take it down, and Spingarn in second. And here we are. Roosevelt, Spingarn, third and fourth, go to Ballou.
What does your coach tell you to get you prepared for this particular race, the 300-meter hurdles?
Like today, all he told me was to get out, get ahead, just go all out. Just go all out with my race. And I was focused, and I was ready. Since they put me in lane 1, I thought I was going to do bad, but I seemed like when I was coming around the curve, that my speed picked up every time I went over a hurdle.
Okay. How important is it for you to have your team behind you? Not only your team, but also your school spirit. How important is it in track and field?
It's very important. You need to be motivated with your team. Everything. When your school spirit behind you, you have everybody at your school supported for you and on your team.
Don't go anywhere, because the DCIAA track meet will continue with the high jump. And their height that they'll be starting at is 4'6". The jumper from Anacostia stutter steps and just gets over as she hits it with her hip. Now the Wilson jumper. Good form, good approach, not too much speed, but great form going over the bar. Now it's Michelle Mundy in sweats, getting off the track and making it with ease. Now a Coolidge jumper makes her approach. Not too much speed, has a good plant and just gets over. Lady Riders from Roosevelt. Good height. She had 6 inches to spare on that. Again, second jump for Wilson now. All the girls get 3 jumps. Bar's at 4'6", and nice. Just made it, and there you go. Michelle wins it at 5'1". Roosevelt second, Anacostia third, Wilson fourth.
How do your teammates and the coaching staff keep you motivated for high jumping?
They cheer me on, give me good spirits, hopes and stuff.
What type of advice would you give to the younger kids trying to get into track and field?
If they really want to do it, just go for it. It's a goal, like that.
How important is school spirit in track and field?
School spirit helps you out a lot, because if you don't have school spirit, then you won't want to compete. I mean, it's all about competing.
How important is working out, getting your leg strength together, and how do you work out to get prepared for high jump?
Well, working out is very important, because if you're not in shape, then you won't be able to come out here and do this activity. And I just practice every day, get in the weight room, lift my legs.
What is the preparation like for this particular event?
You just have to stretch and just like take a couple run-throughs and just try to stay focused, I guess.
How has your coaching staff and your teammates kept you motivated to participate in this event?
Well, my coach has been really supportive of trying to give me hints and everything, but I think it's time for me to go jump. So, okay, thank you.
How do you prepare for an event like this?
Really, I just try to practice hard and do my best.
How important is academics in track and field, going to class every day, doing everything you're supposed to do to be out here in the field?
Well, academics comes way before track, and I guess I have to try my best to do all my work, or I couldn't run track. So I got to do all my work, try as hard as I can.
Now in the men's action is the second between them. Spingarn in first, Roosevelt in second, and Coolidge takes third and fourth. And now it's the 200-meter event, the grueling event. It's between a dash and a run. Ladies up first. The gun sounds. They're off. Wilson looks like they're out to a great lead in lane 6 right now. Coolidge next to them. And she just blows by lane 7 and lane 6. Wilson with a great kick. But let's look at the inside. Woodson looking very strong in lane 3. Look at Woodson go. She just took off the side track and goes down and takes it all with no competition at the end. And it looks like this for the finals. Woodson takes first, second, and third, with Nikita Briggs in fourth from Coolidge.
I'm here with the second place finisher in the 200-meter dash. How did you feel coming into today's competition?
I felt kind of sad because from Thursday my legs was like real sore, and I couldn't really run as fast as I wanted to.
How did you feel at the start of the gun?
I didn't feel too good because I'm not good at coming out my blocks, so everybody was in front of me until I hit the straightaway.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
And now it's time for the men's 200-meter. The lanes to watch are lanes 5, 6, and 7. Singleton is the gentleman you want to watch. He's quick, to say the least. They're getting ready. It's really important to drink a lot of water when you're in track so you don't get cramps. They're set. And there's the gun. Wilson, Roosevelt look good, Eastern, and look at lane 6. It's going to be between Roosevelt, Spingarn, and Coolidge. And Roosevelt, Spingarn, and Coolidge. Lane 4, 5, and 6 are coming down to the wire. It looks like Roosevelt and Coolidge and Spingarn. Spingarn making a move at the wire, and we'll have to see this. It is Roosevelt in first, Singleton, Mason from Spingarn in second, Dawkins from Coolidge in third, Cressy from Eastern in fourth.
I'm here with the winner of the boys 200-meter dash. And how did you feel coming into today's competition?
Well, I felt confident. I just felt I had to get out because I know I had some tough guys in front of me. I just had to get out.
How did you feel at the sound of the gun?
I ain't really paying attention. I just got out. Just ran like I never ran before.
How do you prepare for an event like this?
Just practice hard, lift weights. That's about it.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
In America, you are not required to offer food to the hungry or shelter to the homeless. There is no ordinance forcing you to visit the lonely. In fact, nowhere in the Constitution does it say you have to provide anything for anybody. Thank you for all you've given. Imagine what more could do.
Welcome back. J.D. DiMatteo, Antoine Pointer, Akwasi Jackson, Mike Thomas here with you for the DCIAA Championships. And now the event that they say makes or breaks an athlete, the women's 400-meter race. This is like a dash and a run. This is the first heat of 2. And out of the blocks early, it looks like in the staggered start, Coolidge has a very, very good stride. Wilson is going to be passed right now by Coolidge. Coolidge has the lead with Wilson in second and third. Coming down the back stretch, going into turn number 3. Here comes Wilson, and here comes Roosevelt. And Roosevelt now making a bid, pumping very strongly, getting ready. And look at Coolidge and Eastern, everyone wanting it. The far Coolidge runner is starting to lose it in Eastern and Coolidge. Eastern and Roosevelt, rather, on the inside, lanes 1 and 2, taking over. And here comes Coolidge in lane 3. This is going to be a race at the end. All 3 women running. And Coolidge coming up on lane 3. Still, Easton just in front, and Roosevelt pulls ahead with, who is it going to be? Yes, it looks like Coolidge at the wire with Roosevelt in second and Easton in third. Now to the women's number 2 heat. The gun sounds, they're off. And it's even at the start. Eastern a little bit ahead. Dunbar coming up. Coolidge coming up. Passing Dunbar and going for the lead. And at the halfway point, it looks like Coolidge, Eastern, and Dunbar. Nice stride by the Coolidge runner. Taking the lead. Stretching out the field. Not being challenged anywhere around the third bend. Coming around Easton, though, hanging in there, making her move now. The Coolidge runner looks like she is losing it, and Eastern coming up on the outside in that far lane in the staggered start. She is making it up, and she is coming around the last bend and taking over first place. But none of these women giving up, knowing what's at stake, running for time. It's Eastern, and it looks like Roosevelt, then Coolidge, and it's Eastern. And Eastern is going to take it away in the second heat. Let's go to the stats to see what the finals are and the standings. This ought to be good. Henrietta Dixon from Coolidge in first, Roosevelt in second, Gregory from Eastern in third, and Johnson from Eastern in fourth. What a great race. Men's race coming up now. First of 2 heats for the men, 400 meter. They get set. And they're off. On the staggered start, coming around the first turn. Eastern looks good, Roosevelt looks good, Ballou looks good, and all 3 runners are vying for the lead. Looks like Martin Green in lane 6 for Roosevelt. Ballou, lane 5, and look at the Wilson runner on the inside, just taking everyone out of the tracks. He is blowing them off, takes everybody up. He made up about 15 yards, folks. He's coming down to the last turn, and I don't think anybody is going to catch him. He is going around the last turn. Eastern runner is going to give him a challenge, but nobody else has it. He is not looking back, going for the finish line, has 5 yards between him and the next runner from Eastern, and he takes it away. With Eastern in that second, and Wilson took third. Now we're on to the second heat of the men's 400 meter. Getting ready. Notice some of the runners do not have blocks. Some like to be in a standing position. There's the gun, and they're off. Strategy in this race is you can't relax. You have to go, as we see from the Woodson runner taking the lead, striding out, way in front of the pack. Will he be challenged? He's down the back straightaway, not having anyone around him for 5 yards, 6 yards at least. He's going into the first or the third turn, and now here comes the pack. He's got Eastern with him. He's got Roosevelt on the inside, and Roosevelt's making up the move. He's made up 6, 7 yards, and the Eastern runner as well. And now Roosevelt is in first. Eastern is in second. Woodson is in third. And that's the way it is as they bank off the last turn, and Roosevelt is in first. Eastern is going to be in second. We'll have to find out time-wise who won this, folks, because it was too close to call on either of them. And there it is. Derek Edwards from Wilson in first. Joe Cressy of Eastern second. Singleton of Roosevelt third. And Palmer from Wilson takes fourth. Lots more track here on DC-28 coming your way, so stay right there.
Is it real? Is it possible? Or is it merely another dream? There are the questions which we still ponder today. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream that he knew could become a reality. He said his dream was deeply rooted in the American dream, a dream that is a belief in human equality, respect for social, political, and economic rights, and privileges for every man, woman, and child. From all of the DC-28 family, let's make this dream a reality. I'm Derek McKelvin, and remember, keep hope alive.
Welcome back to DC 28. Now we have the premier of premier events, the 4x100 meter relays. The ladies are up first. And everyone is to watch in this one, folks. Baton changes are the most important thing in this race because you blow the baton pass and you're out of the race. Eastern has a good lead at the beginning here. Good baton pass as they're out in front. In second, here comes Woodson. And they are narrowing the gap from 5 yards down to 2 yards. And at the baton exchange, they're just about even. Oh, Woodson had a little bit of a bad pass. They're about a yard behind as they're going to make up ground. Now they're dead even with Eastern. And pulling ahead, getting ready for the third exchange. Let's see how their pass is now. Great pass. Really good pass. And look at Woodson just explode as Coolidge drops a baton in fourth place. But the other Coolidge team is coming in. Woodson is going to take this away in first, looking like Eastern in second, and that's what it was. Now we go to the second heat, the 4x100 relays for women. The gun is up. And there it is, the start. Looks like Ballou is off to a very good, solid lead at the beginning of this. And they're getting ready for the pass now. Good pass. She overruns her second runner, but gets it to her, and she's striding out. No one in the 5 yards of her. She's getting ready now, coming down the back stretch, getting ready for the next handoff. It's not a real good handoff, allowing, looks like Anacostia to take some ground away. And they're coming around for the third and final baton pass. Anacostia in the lead, and Anacostia takes a great pass. And School Without Walls out of anywhere gets in second place, and it's going to be Anacostia in first. School Without Walls in heat number 2. What a great race. Now we go on to the men's. Roosevelt, Anacostia are the teams to watch. Ballou, Spingarn. You can't have a favorite in this one, folks, because each team is out for the glory. It's a team event. 4 runners have to have 4 great baton passes and do it. There's the gun. And look at Wilson in the far lane. They have a slight lead. It looks like over Dunbar. And oh my gosh, out of nowhere comes Ballou. And Ballou just takes over first place from being 7 yards behind. Great pass in the second, great pass in the third. Ballou still way ahead, taking it to the rest of the track. Here comes the last exchange. A great pass, but don't underestimate anyone. Roosevelt coming on strong. And Spingarn coming on strong. Spingarn takes away the lead and is going to take it at the wire. And here it is, Woodson first for the women, Eastern second, Coolidge third, and Roosevelt in fourth. Very close race when you have 3.5 seconds between first and fourth. And look at this for the men. Spingarn takes it by 0.3 of a second. Ballou second, Anacostia third, Easton fourth, and Roosevelt fifth. And now we move on to the women's 1,600 meter relay. This is a lap apiece for each lady. And it's something as we get ready for the start. And they're off. Coming around the first turn. Let's see who hits it first. It's Coolidge, followed by Eastern and Wilson. And Wilson takes up the slack. Fourth place is Woodson, Eastern fifth, Coolidge in sixth. And as we come down the back stretch, it's still Wilson with a slight lead. The rest of the pack, 5 runners, are close by. Rounding the turn, Eastern is in fourth place, Wilson first. Looks like Anacostia and Wilson. As they come around, yes, it is still Wilson. Eastern in second, Roosevelt third, Woodson in about fifth, Coolidge in sixth. As they're approaching the first pass off down the stretch, Eastern is making a bid. Wilson seems to be tiring, but a good pass exchange. And Eastern had the lead for a bit, but then Wilson took it away. Now Eastern has it back. as they round that first turn and come down the back straightaway. Eastern has a slight lead, but the ladies are pacing themselves. Wilson is drafting. The temperature has not gotten any higher. It's still a cool day here at Spingarn High School. And now, Wilson makes the bid on the back turn, comes shoulder to shoulder, and now the Eastern runner has pulled away. And look at the battle between 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And as we hit the final straightaway for these runners before the exchange, Eastern has taken a 2-yard lead over Wilson. And these ladies are battling it out, pumping furiously to get in for a good exchange. And here it is. And there is a good exchange by both as Eastern still has the lead. And Wilson in second. And these ladies are running for the glory. And here they go. There's just 2 yards between the Eastern and Wilson runner. They have separated themselves, ladies and gentlemen, from the rest of the field. And it's still 2 yards as they hit the back straightaway with 1 pass left, 1 person left for the 1,600-meter relay. And it's still Eastern in the lead with Wilson in second. The rest of the field is far, far behind. Eastern in first, Wilson in second as they come around the next to last turn. And Roosevelt in third, Coolidge being battled by Woodson for fourth, and Anacostia in fifth. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to see the last straightaway, and that was School Without Walls. Now, Banneker rather. In first, it's Eastern, and Wilson in second, as they are separating themselves for the rest of the racers. And now, Wilson is putting on a kick at the exchange. Wilson goes ahead of Eastern, and hopefully, let's see how oh, great exchange, and look at the Wilson runner. She has taken off. Let's hope she can hold on to this lead. Wilson by ahead, 15 yards. Wilson extending the lead down the turn to the back stretch. She's got 18 yards on the Eastern runner. And Eastern in second has about 10 yards on the next competitor. Looks like Roosevelt at this point in third. Eastern in second. And Wilson just running away from the field, coming around the next to last turn. And we're going to pick it up. Here we are. Eastern is being challenged by Roosevelt. Then it's Woodson making a bid, and then it's Coolidge. This is a race, ladies and gentlemen. This is a race. Let's see what happens around the final turn. It is Wilson, still looking smooth, still running smooth and running comfortably. She is putting on the afterburners and going down the back straightaway. She's going to take the wire for, without a doubt, first place in the ladies' 1,600-meter relay. There it is. Let's see who comes in second with a battle going on. Will it be? And it is Roosevelt upsetting Eastern, and then Woodson and Coolidge. And there it is, Team Wilson. First place, Roosevelt. Second, Team Eastern third, and Woodson gains fourth with 4:17 and a 10th second.
Well, we train hard, and no matter what, we stay together as a team.
What were you thinking coming down the final stretch?
This is my last race for this year because I'm a senior, and I got to win it.
Now it's the men's 1,600-meter relay, and the teams to watch in this, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be Roosevelt, Wilson, Spingarn. Great, great strength runners here as they get off. Eastern with a slight lead at the beginning, followed by Spingarn, Wilson. And around the first turn, Easton has a good lead. Ballou coming up, Spingarn coming up, and Wilson coming up, and Roosevelt coming up. No one's out of this one, folks. They are running for it. They know for most of them it's their last race as high school students. Next year they'll be in college. And look at this. It's Ballou, Spingarn, and Wilson and Eastern almost shoulder to shoulder coming around that turn. And as they hit the back turn, now Wilson has the lead, followed by Ballou and Spingarn, Roosevelt and Eastern, and Woodson not too far behind. Wilson in a lead right now, Ballou on his right shoulder with Roosevelt on his left shoulder, and at the exchange, it's going to be Roosevelt handing off first and Ballou handing off second with Wilson handing off third. Roosevelt in the lead as they come down that first stretch, and Ballou with a slight lead over second place, and now Wilson takes over second place from Ballou. Spingarn not too far away, nor is Wilson, as they head down the back straightaway. They are bunched together, three runners, Roosevelt, Wilson and Ballou, Spingarn on their heels. And now Ballou takes over the lead with Wilson very, very close and Roosevelt very, very close. As they hit the turn, Ballou with about a half a yard over Wilson and Roosevelt about a yard behind. And now the last turn before the handoff. Ballou and Wilson and Roosevelt bunched together. Spingarn still in contention. As they're coming down to the baton pass, Roosevelt again pulls out in front. Will be first for the baton pass. And it's a good baton pass. Yusoro has the baton. Wilson in second. And Ballou in third. And Ballou runner is coming around the outside and takes the lead away. Wilson in second and now Roosevelt in third. As they head down the back straightaway. Ballou in first. Wilson in second. Yusoro from Roosevelt in third. This race is developing. And now Wilson in second, Ballou in first, Spingarn in third, and Roosevelt now in fourth. And look at Yusoro on the inside. Comes around cleanly, gets ahead of the pack. He was playing decoy, and now he is running for it. 8 yards. Hopefully they'll have a good pass. A great pass to Martin Green, who is now in first place uncontested. 5 yards between him and I believe it's Derek Edwards in second for Wilson. And it looks like Spingarn in third and Ballou in fourth. Martin Green hanging on to the lead for Roosevelt. And Edwards in second for Wilson. And too close to call, folks, for third and fourth between Spingarn and Ballou. As they come around the next to last turn, it's Roosevelt. And Roosevelt looks like they're tiring. Oh, and there's an elbow. Oh, there's another elbow. Wilson might have some problems with that, folks, at the end as Wilson goes ahead, Roosevelt in second, and Ballou is in third, Spingarn in fourth. Oh, no, don't showboat. You're not over yet. And there was a disqualification as Team Ballou gets first, Team Roosevelt second, Team Spingarn third, Team Eastern fourth, and Team Wilson, unfortunately, disqualified.
It was just a tight race, neck and neck coming down the line. But Wilson came out, but your team did also run a great race.
It just came down who wanted the most. I seen it first leg didn't want it, so I had to go get him. And then they just had a leg later on.
Baton exchanges were very important in this one.
True it was. I was there. I was slagging at the baton exchange. I'm not going to lie. Because I was hurting.
How does the Ballou relay team prepare for a race like this?
You work hard all year long. Work hard, yeah.
And how does this team get motivated to come out here and put out this type of performance each and every time?
Because we got mad, went over to New York and didn't perform to our best level. So we said we're going to take them out in the championship.
Women's 30-200 meter. Coolidge first, Bell second, Woodson third. In the men's, it's Wilson, Ballou, and Bell. And let's turn it over to the long jump. For women, Larissa Lindsay, Woodson first, Roosevelt second, Coolidge third, and Wilson fourth. Good distances, too, in that triple jump. And let's see the men's triple jump. Roosevelt, Ballou, and Ballou in third, and Spingarn in fourth. 42 4 1/4 wins it for the men's triple jump. And the totals for the women, hey, Woodson takes away the honors for 1996, Coolidge in second, Roosevelt third, Wilson fourth, and Anacostia fifth, followed by Eastern, Banneker, Bell, School Without Walls, Dunbar, and Ballou. And for the men, it's going to look not too similar as Roosevelt takes the honors for the men, followed by Ballou, Spingarn, Wilson, Eastern, and Anacostia in the top six. Then it's Coolidge, Woodson, Dunbar, Bell, McKinley, Banneker, School Without Walls. And now, back to Antoine Pointer and Akwasi Jackson. Tell us about it, guys.
Well, Antoine, we've had a great day at DCIAA Championship track. First at Dunbar, now here at Spingarn.
Yes, first day at Dunbar was excellent. Then we come over to Spingarn High School. All the competitors gave it their all, even from first to last. So overall, it was a good meet.
So congratulations to all the schools that competed here at Spingarn Senior High School in the 1996 DCIAA Championships. Well, for Antoine Pointer, I'm Akwasi Jackson. Thanks for joining us on DC 28 Sports.
Very strong in lane 3. Look at Woodson go. She just...
4x1 boys high school. Girls, 800.
First call, girls, 100-meter hurdles.
Before you fall, man. That's exactly what she said. That's how you gotta go. You jump out to this side. You jump out to this side. That's 3 and Kamafi and Derek Wilson. That's good, but I don't want you to run because you make somebody fall and hurt yourself.
I'm so nervous. I'm not nervous. Why?
Derek and CL.
100-meter hurdles. Lane 1 will be Asia Bullock. Lane 2, LaShawn Nash. Lane 3, Henrietta Dixon. Lane 4, Michelle Mundy. Lane 5, Marquita Williams. Lane 6, Nakita Briggs. Lane 7, Naisha McKenzie. And lane 8, Sherry Francis. They will be your finalists.
And they're getting ready to come around for the gun lap. Everybody's pretty much, it's anybody's race at this point.
Been over here at least about 5:30.
And the winner of the women's 800-meter run from Coolidge, and from Wilmington, 3 Evans. In third place for the 100 Reynolds. In second place is Aaron.
Girls 100-meter dash final.
Hey, Jack.
He always gets
finals, 400 meters.
Last call, boys long jump. Last call, boys long jump.
It's 400. We have some Wilson runners in there. Stephanie.
Sit. Again, that's fine. I apologize. Let's try it again. On your mark. Sit.
Pick up the speed right from the
There's Rashida Johnson, Ronnie's sister.
On your mark. Sit.
Open 4.
All right, stand your blocks, please. On your mark.
Let's go, Jay!
Set.
Is he making up the stagger?
All right, stand your ladies and gentlemen, and walk back to the finish line. Say, get your ladies and walk back to the finish line.
Results of the women's long jump. In 8th place, Stephanie Gold of Wilson. In 7th place, Cardisha Kennedy of Roosevelt. In 6th place, Kenzie Chestnut of Woodson. In 5th place, Danielle Green of Woodson. In 4th place, Nikita Biggs of Coolidge. In 3rd place, Shamila Gregory Eastern. In 2nd place, Charlene McKees of Anacostia. And the winner with a jump of 16 feet 3 inches, Larissa Lindsay of Woodson. For the coach, in 5th place, Erin Fazell of Spindle. In 4th place, Free Palmer of Wilson. In 3rd place, Wayne Singleton of Roosevelt. In 2nd place,
Derek
Joe
and
Creasy
Kamasi.
Eastern. And the winner of the men's 400-meter dash, Derek Edwards of Wilson, with a time of 49.2 seconds. Final results. Women's 400-meter dash. There's a tie for 7th place with Rochelle Samuel of Roosevelt and Madeline Mitchell of Roosevelt. In 6th place, Shawnette Samuels of Coolidge. In 5th place, Stephanie Gold of Wilson. In 4th place, Michelle Johnson of Eastern. In 3rd place, Shamia Gregory of Eastern. In 2nd place, Shivani Chisholm of Roosevelt. And the winner of the girls' 400-meter dash, Denriana Dixon of Coolidge, with a time of 1 minute, 0.2 seconds.
Look at Derek run. That boy's good.
Did you recently been knowing her for him years? Oh, good.
Well, you know, it's been a while now for me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got it on the video.
Judges, the time is ready. Are you ready? Thank you. On your marks.
Final results. Boys.
Everybody up.
In 8th place from Wilson, Timothy Tong. In 7th place from Eastern, Ronald Nelson. In 6th place from Danford, Tefuni.
Him and Derek are brothers for today.
Ms. Gabby. In 5th place from Bell, Chico Diago. In 4th place from Woodson, Ernest Reynolds. In 5th place from Bloomington, Curtis. In 2nd place from Roosevelt, Dwayne Johnson. And the winner of the boys' 1,600-meter run from Balloon, Mawata Martin, with a time of 4 minutes, 41.8 seconds.
All right, let's try it again, ladies. On your marks. Set.
Sean ain't gonna pass it.
Final event. Men's 4x4. Barry starting off the list.
Final results of the girls' 1600-meter relay. In 8th place, Baloo with a time of 4 minutes 41.5 seconds. In 7th place, School of Our Walls. In 6th place, Banneker. In 5th place, Coolidge. In 4th place, H.D. Woodson. In 3rd place, Eastern. In 2nd place, Roosevelt, and the winner of the girls' 1600-meter relay, Wilson Senior High School with a time of 4 minutes, 8.6 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because they're out there too, Rick. Yeah.
Roosevelt had the wrong man running last, you know. That third boy should have run down. Hard call, you know. Did you know the kid that tagged him? For Roosevelt? Yeah. I've seen him. The kid that ran third. He ran about quarter.
So I had the kid that ran ankle run third, they might not have been that close in the race too, though, you know.
He had a lot left. And he ran about right, he ran it slow back in, like go by, couldn't go by him. He picked it up on the way. But you never can tell.
Yeah.
I'll see it now.
Okay, you take care.